Good morning, kids.
Morning, Miss.
Morning, Miss.
How are you today?
It's very good, Miss.
What about you, Mary?
It's okay, Miss.
That's good to hear. So, Miss want to ask you kids, who is absent for today? Alright, thank you. So, before we start our lesson for today, so let's start with a prayer. Who wants to lead a prayer? If there is no one, then Miss will pick one of you kids. Okay? Miss will pick Chandra to come to the in front to lead a prayer. Please lead a prayer, please.
Prayer begins according to our beliefs. Prayer ends.
Alright, thank you, Chandra. Okay. Before we start the lesson for today, do you know what we learned for today?
No, Miss.
Okay. Miss will explain. Today we will learn about the natural symptom in Indonesia and neighboring countries, which is get into the social science. But before we start for the lesson for today, Miss will tell you something about the classroom rules. So for the first one is to be kind to each other. Then the second one is to be honest. Third one, listen to your teacher. That means like you listen to me right now. Then for the fourth one is for the follow direction quietly. And then fifth one, raise your hand and wait before speaking. That means you may raise your hand when you want to ask the question, and wait before speaking means like one by one to raise the your hand. Alright. Miss say, give me 5. You may answer, yes, Miss, listening to you. Can you repeat once again, please? Give me 5.
Yes, I listen to you.
Alright. Let's continue. So for the learning objective, Miss will explain by listening to the teacher explanation through the lecture method, discuss, question and answer. Students are able to get the identity about the natural symptom in Indonesia and neighboring countries well. So before we start the lesson for today, while we start the lesson for today, let's watch this video as follows. So that's the video for just now. So Miss will explain a little bit about the natural symptom. The natural symptom, the meaning of it, are the events that caused by natural condition which is happen in everyday life. The occurrence of natural phenomena is closely related to natural appearance, which every day will occur on the surface of the earth. Next, for some example of natural phenomena include like just now the hurricane, the tornado, tsunami, and then the flood. Fifth one is avalanche. Then for some others is wildfire and earthquake, and it happens when the weather is hot, either hot or cold, and then within the day and night. So there are some beneficial that natural phenomena, and some for it can cause harm to humans. So that will be named by the natural disaster, which is happened by natural phenomena, like in the natural, like the usual for the day. So the natural appearance and climate in Indonesia have similarities with the Southeast Asian countries. So in the general, the example of the natural phenomena, in the form of the earthquake and the floods, also often occur in the neighboring countries, such as in Philippines and Thailand. So before we continue right here, Miss will divide you kids by the two groups, which is one by one. Will be share about the material that will Miss will pick about the natural phenomena. Alright. Like for Mary, Miss will pick from number 1, which is hurricane, then number 3, which is the tsunamis, and number 5, avalanche, and then for the number 7 is earthquake. And one for Chandra, Miss will pick from number 2, which is tsunami and tornado, and then number 4 is flood, and then number 6 is wildfire. Alright. You may write about the material based on the video that you have watched earlier. Miss will give you about 5 minutes to discuss with each other, and then like you may present to the front with the material that you get from your friend. Okay?
Is
I think most of you kids are right. So, okay, give applause to all of us. Yay. I think most of your opinion and your thoughts are all right. So let us give some applause for all of us today. For the like tornado, we need to like stay safe, and then for the tsunami, we need to like take your precious things from your like you bring to the water earlier, then you have to bring that quickly to save yourself. Then for the flood, it's almost the same, like that. It's because if we didn't do so, what will happen is our things will be get wet, and then will be get broken quietly. Then for the avalanche, we need to save ourselves, and like don't let yourself to be get on the slope quickly. Then for the wildfire, normally it's happen in the forest as well. Then some vegetation in rural areas, like all of you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the first one is it happened is a few months ago in Australia. It's very, very horrible.
For the wildfire, we need to like don't like simply like put a fire on the trees, like, because when that happens, when you like throw rubbish like that without thinking of other people, then this might be happen. So to prevent that happen, so we need to like save ourselves from that, and then save our earth to be stay healthy like that. And for the earthquake, it's also same. So in the surface of earth, cause of the energy, when this case happens, so we need to save our very precious things, like your thought. What is your thought about earthquakes? What things that you need to bring first to save yourself?
I think it is the most dangerous natural phenomenon that ever happened, comparing to the other 6 disasters, because there are no signs that we know that the earthquake will come. For the 6 other disasters, we know that if we see the signs, then we know that the 6 disasters will take place, but not for the earthquake. Earthquakes comes very suddenly. It's very dangerous. But if it happens, we just need to stay inside the house. We need the table and protect our head and neck.
Okay, so I think it's almost right. And then for the earthquakes, I think that we need to like keep calm, and then don't worry about yourself, and then stay safe, and then actually you can get out for the moment, and then while the earthquake stop, you may come back again to your own house, and then stay there quietly, and then bring your most precious things like your car or your phone or something else that you think is precious, very precious to you. So for the study of earthquakes is called like seismology, and then for the instrument for the measuring earthquake strength is called a seismograph, which is the epicenter for the earthquakes are calculated by based on the Richter scale or called by SR. Okay, for now let's start to do the quiz, which is we will play by Kahoot. Then you kids may open Kahoot.it, please, and then you may enter. You may enter the pin like the shown in the laptop here.
Nickname?
One more player.
Nickname?
Nickname, your name. Then we can start our Kahoot for today. There is 10 questions over here, so answer. For the first place is Mary, and then for the second place is Chandra. So for Mary, congratulations to her. And for Chandra, you may do better next time, alright? Don't be sad, yeah. We think it's for the lesson today is fun, right? So what did you learn for today? Anyone knows the answer?
Yeah, we learn about the natural disasters.
Okay, what about Chandra?
Like Mary said before, that we are lucky that we do not have hurricane, or typhoon, or tornado, avalanche, or prolonged wildfire like in Australia or America. We have it in the palm plantation, but not as severe as the one in Australia or America.
Okay, that's right. Give applause to all of us. So is it clear, everybody?
Yes, clear. Yes.
So for the conclusion, we can see from the slide just now that the nature in Indonesia and neighboring countries divided by 7 types of it, or more of them, but we will find out about it next time when we do our lesson again for the next time. So for the natural phenomenon that happens, which is hurricanes, and then the tornadoes, and then tsunamis, and then floods, avalanche, wildfire, and then the last one is earthquake, which is as we say just now, that is very dangerous to our health. So don't just like don't give yourself like too brave to let it like not happen, but we just need to stay aware that we need to keep ourselves safe. Okay. So for the reason, we are expected to be able to know how to deal with this natural phenomenon more deeply. For example, like just earthquake that occurred both through the last shock or the small shock. Whatever that happens, it can cause some natural disaster. Like one of them is like tsunami in the sea, like that. So before we jump to here, Miss want to double confirm with you again, kids. Anyone is present, right, for today?
Yes.
No one is absent, right?
No.
Okay. So for today, like earlier, we start with prayer, right? So for the end of the lesson, we need to close it with the prayer as well. So just now we have Chandra to come to the in front, and then for now we have Mary to come to the in front. Could you please come to the in front?
Let's pray according to our beliefs.
Thank you, Mary. So, are you excited with today's lesson?
Yes.
I hope next time we can learn about this case again in the next meeting. Alright?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for your kind attention, yeah, kids. Then see you again in the next lesson. Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe for, yeah,
Yes, you too, Miss.
from the virus that happens.